Ever felt like life's challenges are too overwhelming? Imagine if there was an age-old wisdom to help you sail through them. Well, buckle up, because today we're diving deep. Across the vast tapestry of human existence, there have been those who found a way to thrive amidst adversity. Ancient philosophers, scholars, and everyday people discovered principles that allowed them to experience tranquility and fulfillment, even in the face of the most daunting difficulties. It's time we revisited this timeless wisdom, these pearls that have been passed down through the ages. One of the most fundamental principles they discovered was the power of perspective. They realized that happiness wasn't about controlling what happens to us, but rather, it was about how we chose to respond to these events. It's like a tree in the midst of a storm. The tree doesn't resist the wind, it adapts, it bends, and when the storm passes, it stands tall once more, stronger for the experience. This wisdom encourages us to observe our thoughts not with judgment or fear, but with curiosity and acceptance. It's about understanding that our thoughts do not define us. We are not our thoughts, we are the ones observing them. So the next time you feel overwhelmed by life's challenges, remember this. Ask yourself if what you're facing is within your control. If it is, take action. If it's not, accept it and let it go. It's a simple yet powerful exercise in mindfulness and acceptance. But this wisdom doesn't just help us navigate the rough seas of life. It also teaches us to appreciate the calm waters, to cherish the present moment, to find joy in the simplicity of being. It reminds us that while we cannot predict tomorrow's weather, we can learn to dance in the rain of today. And so, as we embark on this journey of understanding, let us open our hearts and minds to these ancient principles. Let's uncover these pearls of wisdom and learn how to sail through life's stormy seas with grace, resilience, and an unshakable sense of inner peace. Did you know? The key to happiness isn't in controlling what happens to us, but in how we respond. Imagine you're a majestic tree standing tall in a forest. A storm sweeps through, and the wind howls, the rain beats down, and the world around you seems to be in chaos. But you bend with the wind, you soak up the rain, and when the storm passes, you stand even taller, even stronger. That's resilience. That's the power of perspective. In life, we often find ourselves in the midst of storms. We face challenges, setbacks, and sometimes heartbreak. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to feel like the world is against us. But here's a secret. It's not the storm that defines us, but how we respond. Think about the thoughts that run through your mind when you're facing a challenge. Are they positive, empowering thoughts, or are they negative, disempowering thoughts? The nature of these thoughts can greatly influence how we perceive and respond to the situation. Now take a moment to step back and observe these thoughts. Don't judge them, don't try to change them. Just observe. You'll start to realize that thoughts are just that, thoughts. They come and go like clouds in the sky, and just like the weather, they don't define us. Our thoughts do not have to control our emotions or our actions. We can choose to let go of negative thoughts, to embrace positive ones. We can choose to see the silver lining in every cloud, the learning in every challenge, the growth in every setback. This is the power of perspective. It's not about denying reality or suppressing emotions. It's about embracing the full spectrum of life, the good, the bad, and everything in between. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, we have the power to choose our response. And that, my friends, is a truly empowering thought. It's a shift in perspective that can transform not just how we see the world, but how we experience it. Remember, not every thought defines who you are. You are so much more than your thoughts. You are resilient. You are adaptable. You are capable of growth, and most importantly, you are capable of happiness, no matter what life throws your way. Scene script. Here's a fun challenge. The next time you feel overwhelmed, pause. Ask yourself, is this something I can control? If yes, take action. If not, let go. Try it. This may seem like a simple mantra, but it's a powerful tool for cultivating mindfulness and embracing the present moment. It's about understanding that while we may not be able to control every external circumstance, we do have the power to control our own reactions. When we accept this, we free ourselves from the stress of trying to control the uncontrollable, and we open ourselves up to experiencing the joys of today. Living in the present moment is not about ignoring the future or forgetting the past. It's about fully immersing ourselves in the experience of now. When we're fully present, we're more aware of our surroundings, our feelings, and our thoughts. This heightened awareness can bring a sense of peace and contentment, and it can help us to better appreciate the simple pleasures of life. Imagine a cup of coffee. When we're distracted, we might gulp it down without thinking. But when we're present, we can savor each sip. We can appreciate the warmth of the cup in our hands, the rich aroma, the taste on our tongue. That cup of coffee becomes a moment of joy, a moment to cherish. And when we cherish the moments of today, we find that tomorrow's uncertainties become easier to face. Because we've learned to find joy and peace in the present, we're better equipped to handle whatever the future may bring. We understand that each moment, whether joyous or challenging, is a part of our journey. We can't predict the future, and we can't change the past. But we can live fully in the present, and when we do, we find that each day is a gift to be treasured, each moment a precious opportunity to live, to learn, to grow. So remember this: life is not a race to the finish line. It's a journey to be savored. It's about enjoying the journey, not just chasing the destination. Scene script. Here's a thought. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "Why is this happening for me?" See the shift? Positivity is a powerful force, a beacon of light that pierces through the darkest clouds of adversity. It is not about ignoring life's challenges, but rather choosing to approach them with a hopeful and constructive mindset. When we shift our perspective from being victims of circumstance to learners in the grand classroom of life, we transform our challenges into opportunities for growth. But remember, positivity is not just a personal tool for self-improvement, it's a gift that keeps on giving. When we share our positive energy with others, we create ripples that extend far beyond our immediate circle. Like a pebble thrown into a pond, one act of kindness, one encouraging word, can create waves of positivity that touch the lives of many. Imagine if we all made it a point to share a little positivity each day. A simple smile to a stranger, a word of appreciation to a loved one, a helping hand to a neighbor in need. These acts may seem small, but their impact can be profound. They have the power to inspire hope, to uplift spirits, and to spread joy. And the beauty of it is, when we give positivity, we also receive it. In lifting others, we too are lifted. Our hearts are warmed, our spirits are buoyed, and our faith in the goodness of humanity is restored. We also foster a sense of community, of interconnectedness. We realize that we are not alone in our struggles, and that we have the power to make a positive difference in the lives of others. This, in turn, fuels our own motivation to overcome our challenges and boosts our resilience in the face of adversity. So let's make a pledge to be carriers of positivity, to be sources of inspiration, to be agents of change, because positivity is more than just a state of mind. It's a way of life. Life isn't just about self-contentment, it's about lifting others, creating ripples of positivity. Want a secret for a contented life? Value experiences over possessions. The thrill of a new gadget fades, but memories, they last. In this whirlwind of life, we often get swept away in the chase for material possessions. We're led to believe that the latest smartphone, the most luxurious car, or the biggest house will bring us happiness. But in reality, the joy these items provide is fleeting. The gloss of the new wears off, and we're left chasing the next shiny object. On the other hand, experiences, they're a different story altogether. Think back to the last time you tried to recall a cherished memory. Was it the image of a new watch, or the sound of laughter shared with loved ones? Perhaps it was the feeling of the wind in your hair as you cycled down a country lane, or the taste of a home-cooked meal at a family gathering. Experiences are the threads that weave the tapestry of our lives. They shape us, teach us, and leave us with stories to tell. Experiences are the building blocks of our character, the essence of our true selves. The joy derived from them lingers, growing even sweeter with time. Now imagine sharing these experiences, spreading this joy. It could be as simple as savoring a cup of coffee with a friend, or as grand as embarking on a group adventure to uncharted territories. These shared moments, these connections, they enrich our lives in ways possessions never can. They create bonds, foster understanding, and cultivate love. And what is our legacy if not the love we've shared, the lives we've touched, the moments we've spent in the service of others? We may not remember what we had, but we'll never forget how we lived, how we loved, and how we made others feel. So the next time you're faced with a choice between acquiring a new possession or creating a new experience, remember, experiences are the currency of a meaningful life. They're the gifts that keep on giving, the treasures that time can't erode. Our legacy isn't just about what we leave behind. It's about the moments we share, the lives we touch, and the love we give. In this unpredictable journey of life, you have the power to choose, to embrace challenges, cherish moments, and be the beacon of hope. We've explored timeless wisdom that can guide us towards a more fulfilling life. We've learned that happiness lies not in controlling what happens to us, but in how we respond. We've discovered the profoundness of living in the moment and how it's about enjoying the journey. We've delved into the power of positivity and how it's not just about self-contentment, but about lifting others too. And we've understood the value of experiences over possessions, as memories last a lifetime. As we navigate through life's ups and downs, let's remember these pearls of wisdom. Let's choose to grow through challenges, to live in the present, to spread positivity, and to value experiences. And before you go, remember, life's beauty is not just in living, but in how we live. Make it count.